Welcome back to Post and Pilot. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4, where we have probably the last episode of trying to go for the first come first serve achievement. We have to take all of the Americas as a Western technology custom nation with 200 or less points, and we only have California and Cascadia to take. Now that may look like a lot, but they're colonial nations. They're pushovers. I don't think that's gonna be much of an issue at all. So, since that's the case, I think that's a horrible general. I think that we're just gonna be glad to finish this up and then start something new, right? That sounds fun. Now, I think we still have some rebels to deal with down here. Yeah, my army's on the way though. I have armies everywhere. I have too many armies. I mean, too many. Is there such a thing as too many armies? Probably not. An excellent year against some manpower. Who the freaking do? Yeah, this is all fine. You're almost in position. Now this army is important. Maybe the most important army of the upcoming war. Because we don't want Californian armies to just go south and annoy my mainland, right? So we want to have a fork-like approach here. We attack on all sides. We could do imperialism, but I'm gonna do holy war because that's more fitting. As we're spreading the Shiite religion everywhere. You are not chasing this guy anymore. Just go over here, chase him to Bungie or something. You're going up there for reasons, and you're just suppressing. Fine. Do we have cannons on this here army? No. I kind of want an army with cannons down there. Yeah, you know what? I mean, suppression is just overrated. We have another army coming in to deal with rebels. It's fine. We can go to the capital. New Granadan separatists taking even more stuff, but my armies are ready now-ish. We got that back. I want you two to be here, and then yeah, I should be fine. Oh, actual people. Going to Tohono. You have a 1-2-2 general. That's pretty bad. Lots of cav. We have no cannons on this army. Don't actually have troops down here. Interesting. Your job is still to chase these guys down wherever they are going. Here I'm going to send you south. You siegen. Siegen in here. Oh, you're already on that way. It'd be nice to have a siege general on you. I put one on some army, right? Is it you that got the guy? Yeah. I mean, you don't need him right now. Where's my 4 siege guy at right now? It's on here. Let's grab the 4 sieger. It's fine. Get him down there. You're gonna go support. You guys just merge up, please, and take some Portuguese land. We're gonna have to live with the fact that these guys are gonna be passing through here. I think it's okay. We have the fort protection down here, and I still think they shouldn't be able to pass through. We've had people pass through before, but I think the circumstances are different right now. They might not be. Where the heck are you going? I should probably just catch them with this guy. Have you stop your thing somewhere. Put you in rebel suppression. Oh, you actually stopped. Fine. Then we're just gonna do this. It's a bit faster if they do it, but this way I can have them go south. And going south is good. Come on, get locked in. There you go. Get crunched. And you're actually trying to carpet siege me. That's very unfair. Also, I didn't pay any attention to this, and now you're being a freaking annoying. Culture conversions, Louisiana separatists, culture. What is it with these rebels and they're running? That's not normal rebel behavior. Why you run to Concepcion? Doesn't make any sense. If I had paid more attention to that stuff down there, then we wouldn't have had this issue, at least not as much, but I didn't. So we do. Crunch that. I think I want to put the fear of the Lord into them. So just send the army south, not actually planning to attack them, but just scare them so they stop carpet sieging my stuff until the real army arrives. These guys... How is this happening? I wish you could see the target of an army. I mean, I don't know that that would be good for the game as such. I wish you could do it anyway. No. Control. I could try to send my... That's not an attack I want to do, is it? I think not. I think we wait for these people. But I could hang out. What was I saying? I don't know. I talked about something, but it's gone. So that's fine. Take Opata back for me. What was I talking about? I don't know. You guys can come north or something. You actually found the place you want to be. Good. Oh, I could send my my fleet around to get blockade on this fort, but it's gonna fall quickly enough. I mean, we have cannons and a 4 siege pip guy on it. It's just getting crunched. Honestly, a bit surprising that it takes this long. Coron Diamantino, but how? Where are you going now? Totorames. Okay. If you want to get thrown against my forts and killed, then that's fine by me. Well, speaking of getting killed, I don't even mean the rebels that just died. I mean my poor infantry getting attacked by some cav in non-defensive terrain. Well, they might lose that. There's a chance my army loses that. Find me a good place. Good place. Good place. I mean, 46 is fine, I guess. Detach. Do this. And you're going south. And that siege should be done very soon. There it is. Only 49% war score, which is a bit ridiculous. Considering they have nothing left. But hey. I wish you won that battle. Funny. Yeah, keep chasing them. Until they find my fort. Throw them against the walls of Minas Tirith or something. Throw some Protestants. So much running around. That admin needs to be invested. Doesn't want to be in Camagüey still. I mean, this space is getting expensive. This is reduced. Why did this drop? Odd. Still have the edict on, right? Yeah. Or maybe I had bonus institution spread from the age or something. I mean, it's not going to be in time, but I'm still going to build a university. Sure. Imperialism against Champa. Where's Champa again? What's a Champa again? Now you guys... I think this is fine. Oh no, they're actually getting away. What? The pets again is just drylands, alright. Let's attack them there then. Let's move the leader over here. What's your name? You're the 2-5 guy. Weird name. I am the 2-5 guy. Do it. Control. No. Merge. Split of an actual stack. Not a cannon though. Get you there. Get you there. You can try to chase that down. You can kill this one. And you... Don't you know that I want to do a northern incursion? I think this is fine. They're soon going to realize that they have no reason being in this war anyway. There's actually Portuguese troops in here though. Don't tell me they're planning to intervene. Oh, goodbye, army. If they sent 5 guys to intervene, that would be kind of funny. Will admit as much. 80% war score. Is that enough to make you give me everything? Probably not, because then full annexation and all that, but we shall see. As war score cost is really small anyway. Also, I wanted to have a look for that disciplined person. No, that's too much. This you can have, that's fine. Even 64 reasons, it's all fine. This one, no. 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 And they're gonna change their minds soon, but... It's kind of funny how much they hate full annexation. Almost full annexation is fine, but full annexation, no. I'm a king. I want to stay a king, even if I have no land. I still want to be a king. Discipline guy. Promotable. Hello. Get in here. And now we should have the age bonus, right? Yes. High discipline. Hi. Sometimes I find myself way too funny. Now, question. Do we... And we don't need to anymore. But we could consider moving our trade capital to Chesapeake Bay. Or really the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Do you have so little trade power in the Gulf of St. Lawrence? Great Britain is applying 148. It's all from downstream. Yeah. It's just that the land up here is extremely irrelevant. I mean, it's not that 148 is a thing. Although... Kinda is, though. Can't fight that with ships. Bit different here. See, I don't know how much trade power I could get in this place. Easily. If I moved my trade capital. If we don't get to around the 90% mark, then we're just going to lose money moving our trade capital. I'm not going to do it. It's a bunch of hassle, and we don't need to do this to complete our campaign. And there's not much of a learning generated from that, I don't think. It's just a matter of math. Are you gonna move? Why would you? Please kill those guys. Thank you. Just a matter of math. I hate math. I don't hate math. We could buff up. Yeah, it would include us buffing the Center of Trade, which I can't do at war. And after this war, we're almost done anyway. And there's only one extra Center of Trade. The rest are just estuaries, unfortunately, here. So they can't be promoted. So that's similar. It's similar in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Just the one. Maybe there's one here. No. Yeah. No, we're not doing it. It would be too much to say I did the math, but I did rough math in my head, and the numbers didn't look good. I think it would require a big investment of boats to get enough trade power there to make it somehow worth it. And all we're catching is this 28 ducats. Which is a lot in EU4 scale, but it's not a lot compared to what we're already making. And there's a big chance we won't even get that, so yeah, not doing it. Not doing it as much as I feel like that's a thing one might want to do. If this campaign was going longer, I would consider it more. And if this was an Iron Man, what I would probably do is technically save scum the thing. So save, change, trade, and then load if it's bad. And I don't think that's actual save scumming, because you're not trying to abuse RNG or something. It's just it's hard to understand the outcome of what you're doing without just doing it there, because trade is a relatively complex system. So I think saving and loading there would be a fine approach. I usually like to do this, but I mean, they're all good. We don't need this. I mean, this is usually the one I go for, because morale, 20% morale for 10 years, and professionalism and mill power is all great. I think what I'm going to do, and this might not be done in time for it's probably not going to be done in time for the end of the campaign, but I mean, at least in the spirit of the campaign, I'm going to do this and do one last go. Have one last go at culture conversion here. And I was interested in doing the red ones because maybe we could at least hit the goal where every culture is Swedish or an accepted culture in our country. But the adjacencies just don't work out. I mean, it's not like we have nothing to convert. That's red. But we're not going to be converting all the red even. And maybe at this point where I'm just thinking about the spirit of the campaign, I shouldn't care about the efficiency of it. But I still do. Somehow I still do. Yeah, but these all have no cultured neighbors. Which is very sad. So, red ones or more efficient ones? Let's just do red ones. Screw efficiency here. Because it's just a flavor thing anyway, and I think the flavor is slightly better if we get rid of the really bad cultures rather than the ones that are just, you know, accepted, and then grab the Diplo power. And then I could go on. They have nothing to accept. Can't even accept Scottish because it's not in places that are stated. What a shame. Let's take all this land. California and Cascadia care. Yeah, that's okay. I didn't double check that I actually had everything, but I did. No, these rebels are a bit not nice. Let's grab Sigismund's soup. And with him, surely you can win this. And then you should turn into rebels soon. I don't know why you aren't yet. And then I kind of want to get ready for an attack on the last remaining fortress of heathenism. Hedonism? No, heathenism. The last remaining heathens. Yeah, there you are, turning into rebel scum. And getting crushed for it. Good. You guys just merge up and get ready. Californian separatists. They're gonna come south here, and then we kill them. It's the plan. Get up here. Get... what I use? Mr. Soup? Yeah. Get over here, Mr. Soup. You guys can come here. America's just so big. It's always surprising to me in Paradox games just how big North America is. It's just huge. Grab Sternkos, sure. Just when you play Hearts of Iron and you fight the Americans or fight the Allies, at some point you have to fight the Americans because they're one of the few major powers left in the war. And then you have to get over here from Europe. And it's just such a long way to go through all of this before they finally capitulate. Even though they just have lost, of course. It's... yeah. It's a thing. Do I just declare? I think I just declare, right? There's no reason to wait here. I mean, it's always a reason to wait. But... let's go holy. Californian separatists entered and died. Excellent. You can go into Cascadia here. You can go into Cascadia. You guys can come up. Probably handle some rebels on the way. They're not there yet, but they're gonna come. If you build it, they'll come. Isn't that what they say? And we build a lot of reasons for rebels to be around. Probably take that battle in the woods. Don't love it. Give it my best general. That's the 2-5, which is not bad, but I think I'd rather have... that's 7 pips, that's 7, so everybody's 7 pips. Let's go full fire phase here. No, maybe not. You have no maneuver, so if you have 1 maneuver, you get the river crossing penalty, so we want that. No, because there's no river between here and there. Fine. Never mind, we don't need that. You guys come in to deal with any issues that arise from this. Hopefully none. I think I do shift consolidate here. Yeah, I get killed. Bam. I mean, they killed 2,000 of our boys, but considering that they felt confident to attack me, I'm fine with this. Also, I'm not fine with the fact that I can't cross over to the capital because I didn't send my boats over earlier. Damn. Let's take half of my combat fleet. Not you. I think half is enough. And send them over here to the Salish Sea. It's going to take a while for them to arrive, but better to get them there than to not take that capital. You can make me money in the Caribbean, and you guys can just be here. Good. Take that back. You're just waltzing around. At some point you're going to stop being white flagged, and then we can just deal with you. More separatists. I mean, while I'm here, there's some ducats. Get crunching. They have slight numbers advantage on us, but it's probably fine. Oh, you white flagged. Let's try to chase you down then. Also, West Florida is actually a decent state. East Florida, Florida, West Florida. It's in the wrong node, but it's fine. Let's spend some admin there. Control. Can't cross here. I assume they're gonna flee to their capital and then be boxed in until my boats come. It's gonna be fun. You'll enjoy being boxed in. Rebels done. Increased New Gothenburg. Get over there. How are we doing time-wise? Actually, this is taking much longer than I anticipated. I was... At the end of our last episode, I considered to just finish the campaign that episode. I talked about that, right? Now I'm almost at 30 minutes again, and we have not finished yet. So it was a really good choice to make it go one more episode for sure. And also, yeah, I hope we can finish this one. I mean, we have to. I think that's kind of like not up for debate. I think we just have to. Where are you going? To Squeamish. I'm gonna let you lock into Squeamish and then just murder you. Murder you all. And then all I need is some boats so I can actually pass over there. This, and then... I like how they're protecting their islands. I mean, I don't like it. But it's actually a decent tactical move, I guess. And that I appreciate it. I don't like it, but I appreciate it. Are you guys doing anything? No. Just putting some boots here and there. And everywhere. 13 Pylonia separatists. You guys just don't take a break, do you? Or give one. Give me a break. You stay in the Squeamish. Yeah, you want peace, but I need full annexation. I'm sorry. So this is gonna take a moment. I should probably... Oh, hi. I had a plan for you, but then my army moved out of the way. How many troops do I need? Is one of these stacks enough? I'll give you half of these guys as well. That's gonna be enough, and you can have Dangeda, the fire guy. He's not David, he's Dan Gedda. And yeah, let's do all the things. I should, before we peace out, check that I'm actually recording third-party overlays. I think I didn't turn it off last time when we saw it happening. For somebody coming online. Maybe I did turn it off though, and it would be annoying if we didn't get to catch the achievement again. I've had that before. I want the achievement on screen. For reasons. Just feels wrong if we don't, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys believe me when I say I got it, and you see me getting all the stuff that's needed for it, and yet it feels wrong if I don't actually show it to you. And I just detached some cannons somewhere again, because that's how the C button works. Some things in this game are just so consistently always annoying. I mean, it's a game from 2013. It's being updated a ton still. And that's really cool. And I love that, right? The reason I'm still playing this game from 2013 is that they just keep on pushing out new content and even improving old things. And that's why we're playing this. But some things seem so easy to fix and they just never are fixed. And that's not fun. Let's kill some rebels in Yakuts. And take control here. I have control of everything but the capital, essentially. Oh, that's actually... Ooh! Okay, we're not done yet. Give me the guy from New Gothenburg. Whoops. I say whoops. Stop that. And once I have the guy back... Dang. I thought this was all taken, but I didn't see the difference in the green. So once we peace out, we're not quite gonna have it done. There's gonna be one province missing. Because I don't think one that's in the process of being colonized counts yet. What does the achievement list say about the achievement anyway? What does it first come, first serve? It says we're missing 22 provinces. I don't know how many this is, but it's probably 21. It is probably 21. Ooh, my boats have arrived, so at least we can end this charade. Get some more rebels. These guys just don't give up, do they? Just all different types of cultures that are trying to rebel. It's a bit odd. Our unity is not good. I should have gone humanist after all. It felt so wrong, but I mean, it's not like we have issues with it, but the extra unity would have been nice. Could I just peace out here without taking your capital? I mean, without controlling it. At 96% war score, that's probably a thing we can do. Now, before I do this, I will still really quickly check my recording settings to see whether if we got the achievement for this, would actually see it. Settings, yeah, Steam is being recorded. Full annexation, all the monies, and they say no. Why do you say no? Because you're a fierce negotiator, and you have your capital still. Well, not for long. This is fine. If we have to wait for the colony to happen anyway, then we can spend a lot of time in this war. Dang, I hate that I didn't see this earlier. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that we missed like one province for an achievement. Diplomat died. Never see their like again. I think it's gonna be fine. There's no settler increase guy, right? No. I don't care. Just grab you. Also, I don't think I have a settler increase policy I can run, do I? No. And we're colonizing pretty quickly these days, but let's piece this out, right? No, they're happy. Full annexation, all the ducats in demand. Humph. And then you guys meet to beat. And then, I mean, I guess we're just sitting here until the colony's done, right? And we are at 30 minutes in this episode. I think what I'm gonna do, assuming that the achievement doesn't pop up in like 2 seconds, what I'm gonna do is I will continue playing this. Oops, escape was the wrong button. I will continue playing this until we get the achievement, and I will just cut or speed up the time for you viewers. So you don't have to sit around waiting for me to get the thing, right? If all we're doing is waiting for the colony to happen, I don't need you guys to actually watch that happen in slow motion. So I think that's fine if I speed that up. You Spanish separatists, and you're straight going for it. Get a guy though. I think it's gonna be fine. So what we're gonna do is get that colony done and deal with separatists. And everything else, we're just gonna pass time, I think. I assume that's the right thing to do. Yeah, let's just fight some separatists. Floridans and Texans. Okay, that's a lot of separatists in Florida. The Texans. Oh, one of them are Texan. Floridan. Where are the Texans? Of course you would be Texan separatists. For a game about maps, this game knows extremely little about geography. Texans? Who do I want to a steering course? I just bought these over. And if we're fast enough, we might actually be able to just land. It's probably not going to work because we have to cross 2 streets, 2 zones. Bonus settler increase. That's nice at least. Come on, get in there. Yes, nice. Because they stopped their siege for some reason. That's nice. You're dealing with these, and what do we do with these? I mean, I guess this army is just gonna then walk south, or take the boat south, probably, right? Kill those people, attach to the boats, get down to here or something, and then we just walk over there and kill them. That's gonna be alright. Mill power is close to being maxed out. I assume the development in Camagüey is essentially done. It is. Brief look at... I mean, it doesn't matter, but let's have a brief look at the institution spread. How expensive is Escambray? 49 is pretty expensive. That'll be fine. Just have some of this. And some of this. And then at least we can do some more red conversions. I'm just gonna hit all the red buttons. I don't care anymore about the efficiency. At least this gives us some time to deal with the culture. There we go. Spend a ton of dip on random culture conversion. Excellent. You guys do this, please. Diplo install Casus Belli, it's fine. My boats are on the way. And I assume we're just missing the one province now, right? Yes. Of course we are. Of course we are. You're done with this, so put your boots on and sit on somebody's face. This. And what are my next separatists? We're talking Fox. Come on, colony. No settlers. He's not even there yet, I think. There are the foxes. Get him. Grab the guy from here, I guess. Mr. Soup. Doing a lot of work, Mr. Soup. New Emperor. Dead rebels. Dead rebels, there we go. The Foxy people actually did take the land before my army could arrive. The Soviet separatists are not going to stay in my land, right? They're just going to pass through again. The Ottomans still haven't dealt with that stack, or is that a new stack? I don't know. Get you guys someplace. Actually, I don't know, like here maybe. Yeah, improve Manhattan. That's what's important. First come, first serve. There we go. Okay, I don't need to cut things after all. Okay, so we didn't need to finish the colonies. You just need to have the colony there. And my colonists arrived, and we got the achievement. So, all of the Americas, all of them, literally all of them are Pylonian. We start as a 2-province custom nation. I think we had 6 development. If I had started at 3 development, which would have been the same really, I could have gone for the Ideas Guy achievement too, but I didn't, because I didn't think about it like an idiot. I'm not quite sure what my 2 provinces were in the beginning. I feel like we actually never moved our capital, so I feel like it was Chikake and then either like Shortly or Pipil or something, or Lancho. Let me check. There's a history thing there, province history. October 1st became a core, so this is not it. This one was my starting point though, right? Yeah, 44. This was not. Okay, this one. So we had Lenka and Chikake. That's where we started. Both of them had 3 development. That has changed a bit. Lenka not that much, but Chikake has changed quite a bit. We built it. Otherwise, we had the 666 rulers. An idea set that was, I mean, did its job. And the plan I had with having a lot of military power early on, and then some things that helped me control a lot of land, like the admin efficiency, the autonomy change, the years of separatism reduction, all that. That worked out quite fine. Things that we didn't need, native negotiation was pretty bad, I think. I mean, it did do some things. The Warsaw cost wasn't very important. The Liberty design same continent subjects was not important at all. I thought I would be working more with subjects, but we did some subject work in the beginning, which is why we have influence ideas, but we didn't do much of that later on, so that never really mattered. So overall, this wasn't it worked. It's quite serviceable, but you could definitely improve the set of ideas. We started with the 666 ruler, and that was just a huge leg up. So I think that's just something you should do every time you do this kind of achievement. That felt really good. We did stay out of all the European stuff. We could have done way more there if we wanted to, but that was just been a distraction. I mean, when we did the Congo campaign, which was another long campaign we just did, we got distracted by doing a lot of colonial stuff. It gave us money, but I don't know that we actually needed to do that, or whether we're focusing on Africa and Europe wouldn't have just been a lot faster. So this time we focused on the Americas only, except for a tiny bit of trade power here on the Ivory Coast, so we could grab all that nice traffic here and get it over to the Caribbean. Also grab the stuff from South America, because otherwise you just can't get access to the South American money. So if you want to take all the American money, you need the Ivory Coast as well. Or you need to collect in all the places, which is usually bad. Ideally, we would be collecting the Gulf of St. Lawrence, but that's hard to do at the moment, so we didn't. Anything else? It's not my most favorite of all campaigns that we did so far. Thought the idea was funny. I thought I liked the idea of getting people Swedish. We didn't finish that, but you know, who has the time? Getting people Sunni, or Shia, sorry, not Sunni, which we did a lot more, but there's still a bunch of Catholics and filthy Anglicans around, so we didn't quite finish that either. And but I liked it, but it just dragged so long, and had the issue that most American campaigns have. I mean, most American campaigns are you start as something, you beat your neighbors, and then you wait for the Europeans to arrive so you can actually take tech. And then you beat the Europeans, and then you just take off the Americas. This time we didn't have to wait for the Europeans, because we could, as a Western technology nation, we could just develop institutions. So we didn't have to wait for that, but otherwise it was just the same, right? We murdered our early neighbors, and then it was just expand. Let other people expand for us and just take everything. I'm happy with the result. I'm not happy that we spend, 50-ish episodes on it. It's a bit much. I'd rather like my next campaign to be a bit more succinct and a lot more filled with interesting wars, right? Not the ones where you just go humph, but ones that are actually scary, and maybe some diplomacy and trying to survive neighbors. Final thing, let's have a quick look at how Europe panned out. It was an odd Europe. The Great Britain-France thing was odd. The Pope is eating into the Brits right now, which is funny. Who do you have on your side, Mr. Pope, man? How are you beating the Brits so hard? Wait. Oh yeah, Portugal and Portuguese Australia. That can't be it. Maybe it's just that your troops are busy somewhere else in Portugal. It's actually an attack. Oh, it's the American-Portuguese imperialist war. And you're allied to Morocco. Interesting. And odd. So this is interesting. The giant Memmingen is just something you never see. Bohemia looks really weird. Anhalt, Lorraine. That's kind of freaky. Africa looks like Africa, more or less. Still very separate. Didn't see much consolidation there. Kassanje did a decent amount of consolidation down here. That's interesting. BJ consolidated. And finally ate Golconda years and years later. Did a lot of consolidation in India, but there's still stuff going on. A lot of survivors here. Malacca's doing well. Ayutthaya has died. That's Japan. Codent? That's another thing you not usually see. Codent. Interesting. Yeah. Finally, look at the Great Power Ranking. We have 4,900 development, which is triple the amount of the next best person. We don't have the institution, but neither does anybody else. Who needs enlightenment, right? We're probably not doing super well on the military comparison or anything, because we just didn't care. And we have 240,000 troops, but Ming still has slightly less. Did you sub by total? Okay, now we're up there. But yeah, we're still second in points. I assume because we were military ranked, second military ranked for so long. We didn't try to go for points, of course. We could have easily beaten the Ming, I think. Shouldn't be far off. Let's have a quick look. I know this is a 50-minute episode. It's fine. You can just turn off. Don't turn off. Watch all my stuff. I mean, admin rating is just nuts for us. That's where we get most of our points for. Yeah, we almost caught the Ming. This is accumulated score. So that's why they're bigger. Of course, there's score through the ages. There is. So obviously Ming beat us a ton in the Age of Discovery. Everybody did. And then Reformation, we're already second place. Just beat by the Ming. And afterwards we're just first. Right? Absolutism, revolutions, yeah. So that's pretty good. Starting as this small nation, there's a lot of catch up to do on points. Anyway, we got our achievement, we got our stuff. Unfortunately, we did not make everybody Swedish and Shiite, but you know how long this is going to take to convert all these. I mean, this just requires a ton of dip, and this just requires a ton of time, and I don't want to spend either, really. So that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button. I live of it. No, I don't live of it. I don't get paid for this. I get no money for this. But it feeds me, right? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Get to know when I start my next campaign, which is probably going to be tomorrow. I don't know what that campaign is going to be yet. I don't even know what game it's going to be. So that's interesting. But there should be a video tomorrow. I don't intend to have a break in there at all. Yeah, of course, talk to me in the comment section if you have any ideas, any suggestions. I might be trying out a few different games, like in shorter intervals in the upcoming days. So suggestions won't have to wait for years, either for games or for further campaigns in here. And then there's going to be Imperator at some point. When the new patch is actually out, I will try that. I might get early access to Planfall. Age of Wonders Planfall. At least I asked for it and I want a list. I don't know what that means. I could be very much on the bottom of the list. I did say that I tend to get access from Paradox, and they're no Paradox owned, so maybe that helps, but we'll see. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time, wherever that is.